right now, today, we're so blessed and very thankful for St. Mary Goretti Parish and Father Thomas that allow us to have a Chinese Mass on this particular day. It actually all started with a confession. I came here for a confession with Father Thomas, and afterwards, I told him the challenges Chinese Catholic community face, that sometimes it's difficult for us to find a parish and also a dining hall for us to have Chinese Mass and a potluck lunch afterwards. And since then, Father Thomas has been warmly welcoming us. Now it's the third year that we have our Chinese Mass here at St. Mary Goretti. So I sincerely thank you for your generosity. Ian was in prison and notorious labor camps in China due to his faith, especially his membership with Legion of Mary from 1955 to 1984, 29 long years. Most people at labor camps died before the age of 60 due to extreme hardship and malnutrition. During the Great Famine in the 1960s, for well over a year, actually a year and a half, Monsignor Gu, as a 30-year-old young man, weighed only 81 pounds and could no longer walk for many, many months and years. But he never gave up his faith to free himself from prison. The Catholic Sons, we welcome the staff writer, Embria here, will also cover this event today and publish in the February edition. And then after Mass, we have short handout outside. You can read his short biography, Outlaw, One Priest in an Underground Chinese Church, on St. Mary Goretti's homepage, or you can look at them outside on the handout. And Monsignor Gu's complete biography and unbelievable life, 20 years in Laogai. Laogai meaning labor camps in Chinese, can also be found on Amazon.com. For a compilation of persecution stories of Chinese Catholic, including, of course, Monsignor Gu's story, Mystery and Virtue, can also be purchased on Lulu.com.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome, or as I try to say, Hoi. Welcome to you, Monsignor Ku, and to the Catholic Chinese community here in Arizona, more specifically the Diocese of Phoenix. It is always a pleasure to acknowledge the universality and the multicultural nature of our Catholic Church. And we celebrate this diversity of the Lord Jesus, who makes us one. A reminder that the readings to be found in English are on page 1113. I think that's on the hymnal board. And again, remind you to invite you to the reception, which is served immediately following this Mass, for Chinese delicacies and for a wonderful expose or testimony from Monsignor Ku. So we welcome you in the Chinese community.
大家认罪，虔诚的继续圣经。我想全能的天主和各位教友承认我在性行为上过失，我的重罪。为此恳请终身永生圣母玛利亚、天使圣人和你们各位教友为我求上主。愿全能的天主垂怜我们，赦免我们的罪，使我们得到永生。上主，求你垂怜。基督，求你垂怜。上主，求你垂怜。
Please join us to sing number 320, the Gloria, number 320 in your hymnal.
使我们今世得享你所赐的平安。以上所求靠你的圣子，我们的主耶稣基督，他和你的圣人唯一天主，永生永王。阿门。
读经音，恭读以赛亚先知书。上主对我说：“以色列，你是我的仆人，我因你而自豪。我在上主眼中是光荣的，天主是我的力量。哪有舞台中，心诚我做他的仆人，将雅各伯领回他面前，并把以色列聚集在他面前的上主。现在说，你做我的仆人，复兴雅各伯支派，领回以色列遗留下的人，还是小事。我更要使你做光明的光明，使我的救恩大于地极。上主的话。